Hey folks, welcome to the channel. I'm Don. This is Rockin' the Country. Hope things are going well in your neck of the woods. I've got a gift request from Jackson Pearce. Jackson, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for this gift request. And it is of Riley Green's song, Can't Write a Love Song. And I've done some of Riley's stuff, and he's the real deal. So let's see what this one's about. Yeah, you see a title like that, you're like, where's he going to go with this? Can't write a love song. He's either so in love the words fail him or it went wrong. Interesting beginning.
There's nothing easy about a Sunday in this church pew with my family in a small town where I was raised, looking back on all the sins of my ways. And there's nothing easy about a Sunday.
It sounds real.
There's something lonely about this bar stool with this guitar playing for a crowd when none of them are you. When I'm thinking about all the hell I put you through, and there's something lonely about this bar stool. And I can't make the words I wanna tell you right. Living my life one glass at a time. As much as I'd like to sing a song that just might make you miss me,
Yeah.
I can't write a love song drinking whiskey.
I love that.
There's something missing from the old days when my grandpa worked his fingers to the bone, picking cotton and hauling hay. All I can amount to is a song that I can play, and there's something missing from the old days. There's nothing sober about me these days. In our bedroom with this guitar, and that blank labels took your place. And it don't burn me, but no, I've even started to like the taste. And there's nothing sober about me these days. And I can't make the words I wanna tell you right.
Yeah.
Living my life one glass at a time. As much as I'd like to sing a song that just might make you miss me, I can't write a love song drinking whiskey.
When it started in church, maybe you can write one there.
Drinking whiskey.
There's the red dirt right there. That's really interesting that they went with the long instrumental fade there. I wonder if that was supposed to symbolize the fact that he couldn't come up with the words to say to her. First he said he couldn't come up with the words, and here are the reasons. They weren't deep reasons. It wasn't meant for that. It was more circumstantial. He was talking about his circumstances. He can't drink, can't write a right song, drinking whiskey. Now, but he started out in church with the kids and just saying it's obviously is over in that regard, but he's taken the responsibility himself because of what he's doing. He's drinking a bit much. And yeah, I mean, you cannot feel for people at some point in life when you contemplate life, what it's like living in this world, and theological implications, sociological, psychological, familial, family, the implications of what just people go through in this world. And it's just, life on planet Earth is a tough enterprise. And there are moments of joy and happiness. Of course we have that, but the human condition, where we want happiness. That's, it's not just because it's in the Bill of Rights, life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, but it is all that we do. I mean, it's difficult. Like if you have tooth pain, it's difficult to be happy, right? That's a physical pain, but it's difficult to be emotionally happy when you're so preoccupied with some type of pain. And that's just true of our thoughts. That's true of our emotions. Like even in yoga, when I teach yoga, there's a principle, Indian principle known as ahimsa, and that's a principle of nonviolence. And when we think of, and I tell my students this too, but when we think of violence, we think of war and, punching people and, just sort of that kind of Hollywood type of violence, or real life, real news violence. But ahimsa is that, certainly it includes that, but it also includes negative self-talk. So to be careful of that when you're taking yoga, not to compare yourself to others, but all that is partly to find a sense of balance so you can find happiness. And that's what we're about. And this song, you can't not feel for somebody. Even, I don't know Riley, I don't know who wrote this. I get the sense that Riley wrote this, but maybe not. For his sake, I hope not. Just because, I don't want it to be autobiographical in his case, of course, but it's a lot of people's story. And you want people to be happy, even whether you know them or not. The most, like I tell friends of mine, that some of whom are going through divorce and such, I'm like, you can't go to dinner with everybody. You're going to have a few people on your path, on life's path, that you go through life with, that you love, that you trust. You'll have others that you like, maybe used to love, maybe still do. Former high school classmates, things like grade school classmates. But when you're going through life, there are going to be few people that you latch onto. But when things just go wrong for people, I don't know. It's just, you feel for them. And I felt this song. I don't know if it was because I also like rock, right? I don't react to rock on the channel other than Red Dirt. And the guitar just resonated with me. The way Riley sang it resonated with me. It wasn't overdone. It wasn't oversold. It wasn't sold at all. It was just true. And if he didn't write this, if this isn't his story, he made it his own, certainly. So this is really, really good stuff. So, I got to rate this song. All right. Yeah, I mean, it takes me into other thoughts of my own, of course, because we all have life experiences, and some songs make us relive certain experiences, maybe in the distant past, maybe recent past, maybe current, or what have you, or maybe a friend's going through it or whatever. But I really like the instrumentation in this too. It just made me feel it, and it can be tough to make you feel a lyrical work like this. The number that popped into my head on this was a 9.2, which I'm sure will make Jacob Herrick's happy. Jeff Cather, I'm not so sure. But, c'est la vie. I'm currently living in Zimbabwe, for those of you who haven't followed my recent developments in the past week. And I need a hat from Zimbabwe. Somebody's got to send me one. It could be made in the USA, but it says Zimbabwe on it. But I'm going to need that just to remind people. So there you go. What am I wearing here? No, that's not my USA hat. It's my camo hat. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Jackson, thank you again, my friend. Have a great day. I'll see you on another video. Keep rocking the country.